welcome back to Diamonds Around the World. My name is Will. First and foremost, if you're coming back to my channel, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Always hit that subscribe button down below. It is free to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I upload daily at 12 EST, Eastern Standard Time. And also hit the thumbs up if you would like to help me build my channel to a better platform. But that's just that. So today's canvas out of my stash is another 30 by 30. It is a little Christmas owl. This one I'm going to have to go into a little bit more detail than I've done in some of the past ones, and I'll explain why. So let's look at the canvas. First and foremost, at the top gives us our item number and size. We have a total of 24 colors. 1 through 8 is correct. 9 through 24 are letters. All over the board. I'm okay with it. Same over here. If you don't know how to diamond paint, they do have instructions right there. If we're missing any drills, you can email them at that website, and they're supposed to be able to get you extra drills, but I don't know. With it being budget, I'm not worried about it. So they say this is a 30 by 30. We're going to pull out the handy dandy tape measure, and we're going to measure it. I have a feeling it's going to be the canvas that's 30 by 30, and if it is, I'm okay with that. Yep, canvas is 30 by 30, so that means the drill area is 24 and a half by 24 and a half. So I'm okay with that because I know it's going to turn out, because it's an owl sitting on a branch with a scarf and a Christmas hat and an ornament. You cannot mess this up at all with it being such a little picture. Now, we are actually going to talk more about these drills. I might think about going into them too, but I'm not quite sure. So when I unboxed this, I was skimming it over and I threw the toolkit away because I don't need it. And that's as simple as that. Now this canvas is going to be color blocking heaven. It does have some confetti, but not much. First and foremost, color blocking. Let's look at the bottom. All that blue right there is the letter H. That's color blocking. Like even in the ornaments, it's going to be color blocking by like 2s and 3s. The branch has color blocking. His scarf, his eyes, his hat, even the sky behind him is all that blue is color blocking. Now, come the tree, it's going to be confetti, but it's going to be line blocking confetti. So all of these are going to be line blocking. So you can take your 4 or 5 multiplacer and line color them if you wanted to, but it's going to take time because you're going to have to change them out in between every section depending on how you do this. So it's going to be a line blocking confetti, not a true confetti. His scarf is going to be more confetti. Now, I'm going to grab the drills and we're just going to look at them. First and foremost, they come pre-trained up like this. They have the code right there, G1268, and it matches the one up here. I handwrite it on just for the safety of it. So, now I'm going to fold this in half like Diamond King Bewitched Cat does, and we're going to look at the drills on these. So it's going to be, you're going to have your reds and your blues, but it's going to be a lot of dark colors too, like your greens and your browns. Now, this is what gets confusing with this one. I'm going to drop this off to the side. Now, if we're going to look at said key, and if you need to make this into a sticker, you can cut this out, run it through a Xylon sticker machine. If you don't, take a photocopy of it, print it out, and then do the same thing. Now, this is what gets me. If you look, numbers 1 and 2 is supposed to be 310 and 321. That means it's going, and number 3 is 451. That's a bluish gray. So, if you look at this, number 1 says it's 310. But if we look at the canvas, let me see if I can find one. Okay, they say number 1 is 310. Number 2 is 321. Number 3 is 451. But if you look at his hat, it's number 3. It's red. It's not gray. And there's number 1 right around it. It's also saying it's a red, not black. They say his eyes are black as number 2. And around the scarf is black as number 2. And up and down the tree is black. And all through this area is black. So I don't know how these colors are laid out. I'm going to have to actually do a drastic look because first and foremost, number 3 is supposed to be a gray per the key, and it's his hat. Number 1 is supposed to be a red in his hat, and then throughout his scarves and the light bulb is also supposed to be a red. And then number 2 is supposed to be black. That would be his eyeballs, the outlining of the scarf here, all across the branch and up and down the tree is supposed to be black. Those are the 3 main colors I did see. I didn't see nothing else. Like number 5 says it's 453. And on the key it looks like it's supposed to be white. But in the canvas it's showing yellow. So it's just one of those, I'm going to have to be very cautious of when I do this painting. I'm going to have to keep an eye on what color I'm utilizing, because I think these colors and these colors are going to be really tricky, because I really want to open this up and check them out, but I really don't want to then, because it's going to be a pain to close it. So when I do this, I'm hoping that the colors match up properly to the canvas and not the drill field. If they don't, I'm going to have to tweak it a little bit, and I'm okay with tweaking it. I can figure it out. I'm just hoping I have enough drills. If I don't, then I'm just going to have to put it off to the side until I get extras. So this one's going to be kind of an interesting picture to work on. And once I do finish this one, I will actually do a true post review on this one, just to explain how the drills turned out. Or I might just do it and kit it up the way it's supposed to be done. So if it says number 2 is supposed to be red and that's his eyes, I'll make his eyes red. I'll make his hat gray. The outlining of the scarf and throughout the tree, if it says red, I'll make it red. It all varies on how these look when I kit it up. But I'm just hoping that it's just an offset misprint on the legend over here, or the bottom legend when they did it. I'm not going to fuss over it, honestly, until I work on it. And that's just going to be kind of interesting to see. But I hope you'd enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscription button down below. Also, I forgot to specify, this came from a mystery box off Amazon. So if you want this one, you're just going to have to check Amazon's mystery boxes for diamond paintings. And they range anywhere between $5 for 2 canvases to $20 for 12. It all varies on what you want to get. And they also did have different sizes of canvases. But this is Diamonds Around the World, and I'll see you next time. Bye.